Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. So, Jay, a topic that I wanted us to discuss in regard to Claressa Shields. She is on the record challenging Ryan Garcia yesterday to a fight at 160. And this seems to be a habit from Claressa Shields to challenge men to fights. Um, she's challenged Keith Thurman. She's challenged Ryan Garcia. She's challenged Rolly and a number of
Tank.
other fighters. And it's interesting that she keeps challenging men. And Jay, you know how I feel about this. I'm a fan of Claressa Shields. I'm a fan of Alicia Baumgartner. I actually have criticized both of them for putting themselves in situations where men are talking, right? And this is not me being a male chauvinist or anything of that nature. I just feel like when men are beefing with men, I feel like women should stay out of it. I also feel that when women are beefing with women, I feel that men should stay out of it, right? So there shouldn't be a situation where a man is interjecting himself in a beef between two women, outside of just commenting on who would win the fight. And so we constantly find Claressa Shields interjecting herself or inserting herself in conversations that really don't have anything to do with her. Right now, there's a controversy going on with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney that has nothing to do with Claressa Shields. Uh, Gervonta Davis was commenting on it. If does it really have anything to do with Gervonta Davis? No, not really. But he's been in the ring with Ryan Garcia, and he's been tied to Devin Haney just through sparring and other things like that. So that is more promotional than anything. But Claressa again inserted herself and is now challenging Ryan Garcia to a fight at 160 pounds. I'm of the mindset, Jay, and I know some people disagree with this, but honestly, I'm of the mindset. Give her the opportunity. I mean, she says that she can beat Keith Thurman. She has the skill set, right? She's a boxer. She's a professional fighter, and she is calling for this. So it's more so about the sport than anything else. I don't think Claressa Shield really understands the explosiveness of these men. I think because she's been ring sparring with men all of her life, she feels that she can actually hang with men. And I don't think she realized that in reality, these men are holding back as they spar with her. 130-pound fighter, I believe the guy was 130 pounds, put her down with headgear and 16-ounce gloves. Her excuse was the guy had taken padding out of the gloves, which didn't make any sense to me because I'm like, that's a fail on your team's part if they allow someone to get into the ring and they didn't notice that the glove didn't have the appropriate padding. So I don't believe that that happened. I just think that she got dropped. So Claressa continues to call out men, continues to insert herself into conversations about men, conversations that men are having. I just don't think she needs to do that. But if she continues to do it, maybe we give her the opportunity.
Mm-mm.
Maybe she knows something that we don't know. Personally, I
Nah.
don't think that's the case. Yeah, I think she would. I think she would virtually get destroyed by Ryan Garcia. I think the first time he throws a left hook, it's going to land, and when it lands, he's going to put her out. I mean, that's my personal opinion. But I don't know, man. It's just my mom always taught us never put your hands on a woman, but she also taught my sisters never put yourself in a position like you're a man. Like you don't go out there challenging men and hiding behind the fact that theoretically they can't put their hands on you, right? And so I think Claressa does that. Like she kind of throws a rock and then hides her hand, and then she cries victim when somebody returns fire, and I don't think that that's right. So I'm a fan of Claressa. I do believe she's the GOAT. I do believe she's the best woman fighter in history, and I think she should seek out women to fight. But if she continues to challenge men, give her the opportunity, and maybe we'll stop hearing about all this stuff about she can beat men. So those are my thoughts on it, Jay. This is no disrespect to Claressa Shields. I like her as a fighter. I think she's the best fighter in the sport right now from a woman's perspective. Definitely the most decorated. I just want her to stay in her lane and find women to fight and stay out of the men's business and hopefully to stay out of hers.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, also a piggyback off of Clarissa as far as the fighter. So what she's done it for women's boxing and what she's accomplished is second to none. I mean, she's the only. But she's three-time undisputed or two-time? She's three-time undisputed, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Two.
So two? Oh, I thought she was three times. So she's
Yeah.
two-time undisputed. Only other person that's done that has been Terrence Crawford, and she's a two-time gold medalist at the Olympics, which is she has accolades out the wazoo. So that has nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect. But her challenging Keith Thurman, Ryan Garcia, Tank. I mean, everyone else out the window, everyone else out the woodworks is just ridiculous for her to keep doing that and everything. Um, she get laid out. She get laid out by Keith Thurman. She get laid out by Ryan. She get laid out by Tank. She get laid out by Rolly. So her trying to call these guys out, I'm just like, just stop it, and like, I just I don't get the play on here unless you just really just try and make yourself really much more relevant because she doesn't really have a fight going on, nothing like that. You got women that's on your side of things that you could fight. You've been talked about. You can go down to a certain weight to fight Alicia. Do that. Now you say you can't go down. Try to see if you get another weight for it. Get another fight. This ain't it, Clarissa. You're a hell of an athlete. You've gone over to MMA. You're 2-1 in that. You're doing your thing over there. You're doing your thing in women's boxing. Just keep bringing that sport up. Just stop trying to challenge them. And for the guys, if they're going to be talking about you in that aspect, they need to shut the hell up as well. I mean, they're not going to fight you. And if they were to fight you, it wouldn't be a good look no matter the outcome. It's all losers in this, honestly, in my opinion. I don't want to see it, So let's say perhaps she does somehow, she beats a Rolly or a Keith Thurman some type of way. That's a horrible look on him. On them as well. So I mean, it's not a win-win. Plus, it's gonna look bad seeing a man in a brutal sport like boxing fighting a woman when they know they already have a competitive advantage for strength and size and speed. This ain't chess where none of that. They can't hurt each other, and it's just a mind game at that point in time. We're talking about a dude that's gonna be coming in at 160s. That has power to knock has power and speed that's gonna knock you out that you've never seen before. To your point, and she got dropped in sparring. Yeah, she got up, but she had headgear on, 16-ounce gloves. That's not the same as the regular boxing. You know this. Sometimes you gotta get outside of your ego and be like, you know what? That ain't my fight. That ain't my fight. That's on them. Y'all just keep my name out y'all mouth. Keep y'all name out my mouth. We move on. Y'all are great fighters. I'm a great fighter. Y'all do y'all thing over there. But challenging them over and over again, you better be careful because sooner or later, like you said, Greg, you might get what you asked for. And it ain't going to be nothing nice. Because those dudes going to knock you the hell out. They will. Because for one, just from a power aspect, you don't have the power to keep them off you. We know you don't. We've seen you in the ring. We can look at your record. See, you don't have that power. Yeah, you hella skilled. That goes without saying. But these guys are skilled as well. And they pack a punch. You can be blocking, you're gonna be taking some shot, taking some pain from that. So Clarissa, just stop the knick-knacking with them and they stop knick-knacking with you. And y'all just enjoy the boxing, man. I wanna see you back in the ring, Clarissa, against a top fighter in boxing, female boxing, and see what you do then. That's what I wanna see you do. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'm interested in seeing her back in the ring. I like seeing Clarissa fight. She's highly skilled. And I just want to see her back in the ring and taking on competition she possibly can in the women's division. Maybe thinking about becoming a 3-time undisputed champion, which I think she has the ability to do. So
Definitely.
focus on that and focus on making history and building up women's boxing and building your name to the point where it's undeniable that you are the greatest woman fighter ever, and that there's no one that's going to come behind you that's going to surpass you. So I think that's what she should be focused on, and leave all the other stuff alone, Jay, because people will say that you're essentially clout chasing, and that's what it feels like right now because there's no reason for you to be
Exactly
doing
what
this.
it
So
feels like.
those are my thoughts. I know we're going to get hate in the comment section for some of this stuff that we're
No
saying,
more rap songs.
but it's just I like her rap song. I actually think her rap song was good. So she got a gangster boo flavor to her. So I was fine with the rap song. It's an innovative way to challenge someone. I don't have a problem with that, but challenging men, let's leave that alone. So you guys tell us what you think in the comment section in regards to what Claressa Shields is doing here currently. She's calling out Tank. She did a 41-minute Spaces about Tank, like an hour Spaces about Ryan Garcia, and leave it alone. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Angry Man Podcast, M Sports Media, and we are out.